Hey, what's up everybody? Ralph here. So today's topic, I'm going to share with you my thoughts on this whole metaverse craze that's going on right now. I'm sure like most of y'all, you've seen that little commercial. I don't know what it was, a commercial or whatever, that Mark Zuckerberg was showing about how he was going to create how he was changing the name Facebook to Meta, and how, the whole metaverse thing actually works. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw that, I was like, man, this thing looks stupid. I was like, yeah, this thing is not gonna work. I had zero interest in it. Maybe because Mark Zuckerberg was presenting it, and everybody has their feelings against Mark Zuckerberg. But I think when I saw him doing it, I was just like, yeah, he just didn't sell it. Like the way he was going about it, I think he sold it pretty poorly. But then I think somebody recommended Tim Ferriss podcast, and he was talking about how NFTs and the whole metaverse, and he brought up a couple of good points on it. I'm not gonna go over that, but he kind of opened my eyes to this whole possibilities of the whole metaverse thing. So the first thing they recommended was watch Ready Player One, which is a great movie. It gives you a little glimpse of what the metaverse is, and it's an amazing movie. If you haven't watched it, I would definitely recommend watching it. And someone also recommended watching. I think Travis Scott. He did a performance. He had a concert in the metaverse in Fortnite. He had a Fortnite concert, and I think 27 million people showed up. And I was thinking, I wonder if he charged for that. If not, that's cool. But if he did, think of how much money he could have made doing that. So then I was thinking oh, so this metaverse thing, okay, I'm starting to really get an understanding of what it is or what it could possibly be. So when I was thinking about it, I was like, all right, if you're a content creator, if you're an artist, especially if you're an artist, you see Travis Scott, imagine an artist performing in a concert in the metaverse, and they charge people to go watch this concert. You can get millions of people watching that concert, and they don't even have to be there. And not even that, if you're a YouTube creator, or you're any content creator, whether you're on Instagram, YouTube, and let's say you have a live show going on, just imagine, inviting people into your own metaverse, and you're on stage and you're talking to, those that are following you on YouTube or Instagram. It's just it's a different way of communicating with your followers. So it just kind of opened my mind, there's some cool possibilities. And even to go bring it further, let's say instead of having a live show where it's open to the public, let's imagine that you're a content creator and you have a private event going on, and obviously if there's certain people that can go. Imagine people going into say you created a home in the metaverse, and then people that you invited can come over, and in your metaverse you have a bunch of NFT, digital arts around your house, and it's a private event where people have to pay to come into your home, and people are entering your home and they chatting it up with the content creator. It's a cool thing for those that are interested in really engaging with some of their fans. So for me, it was just obviously with me, starting this whole YouTube thing, I was thinking about the possibilities, me building a following on YouTube and in social media, and it's just it's a good way to engage and build a following and really get immersed in the whole social media thing and this whole new internet 3.0. So it was I thought of it in terms of that way, just being able to invite and really talk to your followers, and really being able to have a good time and make sure that you're engaging in a positive way. So I think for me it was just there's a lot of possibilities, there's a lot of ways to really if you're a person that's looking to create content, I think could be a good opportunity to really hone on your skills and become a better person in terms of how to communicate and engage with your following. So for me, I thought of a lot of possibilities, and I'm very interested in learning more about NFTs and obviously Bitcoin, and just the whole metaverse overall. So I think as hopefully the one thing I hope is Facebook isn't the only. Obviously there's a lot of people competing, but I don't want to get to a point where a certain company owns the platform where you have to go into Facebook or Meta or Microsoft, and this is where you can engage. I hope it gets to a point where we decentralize it, where we can create our own metaverse. And if, let's say, I wanna go into your metaverse, we can enter a portal and engage and have and just talk to each other. But I just don't want it to get to the point where we have to go into someone's platform like Meta or Microsoft and be able to communicate with each other. I want to get to a point where we can create our own little metaverse and we can have our own little space. And if people want to to go and communicate with people, we can. So I think that's one of the most important things that I'm really hoping for, and seeing where this thing goes. I mean, whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, I'm very interested to see where this thing goes. Obviously, there's a lot more to develop, and there's so much more to uncover when it comes to the metaverse. But based on the things I was seeing and the people I was listening to, there's a lot of opportunity into seeing where this goes. And if you can see, look where the Travis Scott at the Astro World, where all those people got, unfortunately, a lot of people, lost their lives. I mean, you could see where, having a concert in the metaverse could, stop a situation, prevent a situation like that. So I'm very interested to see where this thing goes. So yeah, that's my thoughts. And then let me know what your thoughts are. Leave a comment down below, hit the like button, share, and subscribe, right? So that's all I got. And I'll see you in the next one, all right? Take care. Later.